Hi, my name's Janine Van Oostrom. I'm from Niagara in Canada, and I'm a photographer. I got started in music photography, basically going to gigs, and I would kind of see other photographers in the pit every time I was front row, like watching my favorite bands, and I always wondered how I could get to do that. And I was always interested in photography anyways, so I basically started messaging photographers on Instagram once I saw photos from all those gigs, and they kind of like told me how to kind of get into it. And I started shooting local gigs in my hometown and just kind of messaging bands and asking if I could take pictures, if I could kind of get into the gig for free kind of thing. And I just give them to them for free. And then just kind of went from there, built like a portfolio, and then started submitting to outlets that I could shoot for. One of my favorites is Cage the Elephant. I feel like every time I shoot them, I don't know what's going on, but it's also exciting, and like the adrenaline running through me is kind of just like crazy because I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's also exciting. And I never really know what I get photo-wise until I get home and like look at all my pictures. And times I've shot them and I've gotten like okay pictures, but then sometimes like there'll be ones I didn't even know I took because I'm just kind of like blindly shooting the whole time because he runs around like a maniac. I kind of learned that like shooting at smaller shows was more fun than shooting like the big shows where I photograph them from the photo pit, because I always used to shoot from the photo pit because it was a lot easier, and like in Toronto most of the venues have photo pits, but you don't like get immersed with the crowd. It's definitely more difficult to shoot from the crowd. In London you kind of get better photos and like more atmosphere from the photos when you're in the crowd shooting what's going on rather than being separated from the crowd. I find it quite difficult to actually watch a show like as a fan now, like without my camera, because I'm always like watching and being like, oh, that would have been a good photo, that would have been a good photo, oh, I wish I was in the pit right now wanting to take that photo. A lot of people don't know how to enjoy concerts while they're shooting. I don't know, like some people are like, oh, I just want to like sit back and enjoy it, but I feel like I have a good experience watching as a fan and also shooting. It's definitely different because you're more worried, you're focused on something else, but you're also kind of watching it. But as a fan, you can definitely like be more relaxed and not have to worry about it. But I feel like the adrenaline is a lot higher for me if I'm in the pit taking pictures. I don't know, I'm more excited. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Always try and like talk to all the photographers or other people at the shows that you're going to shoot. If you're already shooting gigs or in the music industry even, just networking is great, and it's something I wish I started doing earlier on, and not to be afraid to talk to people that you don't know, because I'm like relatively shy with new people, so I didn't really know how important it was to network, because you never know who you're going to meet and what connections they have, and a lot of people are very willing to help you out.